Hello, welcome to the Jones Zone. Now, I've just done my Walking Dead rant, which I feel like I'm going to get a lot of flack for, and I'm probably going to get a lot of flack again because now I'm going to talk about books versus movies and my love hate relationship with the Harry Potter films. I'm really setting myself up for some angry fans, I can see it. So, I really like the Harry Potter book series. It's one of the few book series that I really like. So I've always been aware that when you do book to film, you have to have a bit of leeway. Things are going to be different. Now, Harry Potter. The first two Harry Potter films are incredibly accurate to the books, which was always something I found fascinating because they didn't need to be. As long as you hit the main key points of what Harry Potter is, I always felt like that there is a bit of freedom there to take a bit more artistic risks with it. But I always felt like maybe J.K. Rowling wanted them to make it accurate, which I respect as well. So what happens? Because the films after the second one really just take an absolute random left turn. Three is not as accurate, but it's not that offensive. The Goblet of Fire. What the actual fuck is that movie? I used to really like that movie when I was younger. I watched it again recently. It's 2.5 hours. It just doesn't feel like a movie. It just cuts at really random points to really random parts of the book. It's like it includes so much of the book without including the whole book. And at that point, I was like, why didn't they just make the whole book as a film if you're going to do this much of it? That one's such a baffling movie. And it's so annoying because it's got David Tennant in it. David Tennant's amazing as Barty Crouch Jr. He's so good in that. And then you get Order of the Phoenix, which is the longest book, and it is probably the... Again, I like the books a lot, but number 5 is probably the dullest book, because it's the longest. There's a lot of stuff that is just, you know, when you're reading it, you know they're not going to include so much of it in the film. And that one's shorter than The Goblet of Fire, and is somehow one of the better films. It's just really succinct, and it's just a really well-rounded package. So that one really surprises me. Then there's 6, which I've always thought the 6th film, Half-Blood Prince, was shit. I never liked that film. And then the Deathly Hallows Part 1 and Part 2 are pretty good. Yeah. I just have such a love-hate relationship with the Harry Potter films. Because I really love the first 2. I quite like the last 2. I really like Order of the Phoenix as a movie, but I'm aware that it's missing loads of stuff from the book. The 4th one upsets me in hindsight, because I used to love it as a kid, and now it just really upsets me to watch it. I do not like The Half-Blood Prince as a film whatsoever. And Prisoner of Azkaban is like, fine. So it's just... And then we get to... And I know these don't have books, but then we get to the Fantastic Beasts films. And, I mean, I could do a whole video on that itself, so I'm not going to get into that. But yeah, just... Also, the Harry Potter films, you can see the weird turns in direction. Because the first 2 are very magical and wondrous and childlike. And then they all just turn really fucking dark. like out of nowhere. And I know there is some like dark stuff in the Harry Potter books. And and there is some like dark elements to the story. But that doesn't mean you need to put everything in fucking dark black filters. Do you know what? I'm sorry for all this swearing. I don't make these for kids, but like I just have this absolute bizarre love-hate relationship with these films. I think it's because I'm a massive film fan, and I'm a pretty big fan of the Harry Potter books. I think the Harry Potter books are really good. It's like like I said at the start, it's one of the few book series that I actually really like. Yeah. I don't want to say anymore because this will get so ranty. But basically, the first two Harry Potter films are great. The third one is fine. What the fuck happened to the fourth one? Order of the Phoenix, great film. Missing loads of the book. Hate the sixth film. Hate all Half-Blood Prince. And Deathly Hallows Part 1, Deathly Hallows Part 2. Pretty good. That's my takeaway from the Harry Potter films. Like I said, I'm probably gonna get quite a bit of flack for this. So I'm just gonna say this now. This is my opinion. You don't have to agree with me. I'm not making you agree with me. This is just how I feel about the Harry Potter films. But as always, if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. It means a lot, and it really helps out the channel. And I'll see you all next time.